You see all the layers. The chicken, the cheese, the gooey cheese, the bacon, the lettuce, the tomatoes, the pickles, the mayonnaise, the mustard. Honey, it's about to go down. Hey guys, this is Curlinda with Curlinda Can Cook, and today's video I am going to show you how I make my homemade gourmet fried chicken sandwich right in my kitchen. What you see here, I have my pan of oil heating up on a medium-high heat. So while it's doing that, let's get ready, let's get set, let's get cooked. Alright guys, so what we have here is you see I have a plate of marinated chicken. Now, I have allowed this chicken to marinate for about 6 hours. And what I have placed on this chicken is some salt, some black pepper, and also some Sweet Heat barbecue rub. So, it's this Sweet Heat by McCormick Grill Mates. Technically, it's supposed to be a rub for ribs, but I like it on my chicken. Okay, so that's what we have here, and all these are our nicely sliced chicken breasts, and we're going to dredge them into some flour like so. So I have this flour here on just a regular old paper plate, and all I've added to my flour just to give it a little seasoning is some Mrs. Dash. So, you know, if that's something that you want to do with your flour, you can add into it whatever you add into it just to give it a nice little seasoning onto your bread. But all I put in is Mrs. Dash because I've allowed this meat to marinate, so I don't want it to be too salty. And now what I'm going to do is, with me having my chicken like this, I'm going to take it and I'm going to lay it on its back in the grease. And I have my grease on a medium-high heat. So that's how I'm going to fry it. And all I'm going to do is do the same thing. Now, if you are a person who has a deep fryer and you want to deep fry your chicken, then go right ahead. If you watch any of my previous videos, you'll know that I tell you all I do have those things. However, you know, sometimes when people are new to cooking, they don't have it. And when I do my videos, I try to show people how to cook who may not have all of the tools and gadgets that we have who've been around cooking for a long time. So if all you have is your frying pan, honey, you go right ahead, you season up your chicken, and baby, you're going to fry your chicken right in your frying pan. That being said, I did fill my frying pan like almost halfway full, not quite halfway, but almost half, because I do want this chicken to be down into the frying pan. And pretty much everything is covered when it's frying. So it's still giving almost a deep fry effect. It's just that it's not in a deep fryer. And again, I have this on a medium-high heat. So what I'm going to do now is wash my hands off, and I am going to go ahead and get started cutting up my vegetables for the top of my sandwich. So we will be back. Alright, so we have our chicken over here frying in the pan. What I have here is a head of lettuce that I'm going to take some of it and cut down and just make it like some shredded lettuce. If you want to leave it as a leaf, you can also leave it as a leaf lettuce. I have here also a tomato. This right here is a beef tomato. So this is the tomato that I'm going to use. I also have some bacon, y'all, because y'all know bacon make everything better. So this right here is Smithfield thick cut bacon that I'm using. And I actually cut it in a third, so that I'm going to use this small portion right here to put on my sandwiches. And for my bread, y'all, look what we got, honey. We got them sweet Hawaiian rolls. We got them sweet Hawaiian hamburger rolls that we're going to use this. And I am going to toast those as well. So that's how that's going to go down. And then we have our pickles, and of course we're gonna have us some cheese, honey, some mayo, and a little tab of mustard. So while our chicken is frying over here, I'm gonna go ahead and get another pan and start my bacon to fry, so that my bacon and my chicken can be pretty much done all at the same time. We're gonna cut up our lettuce. We're gonna cut up our tomato. If you want an onion on your sandwich, baby, go ahead and do that. And in the meantime, we are going to grill down our hamburger buns so that those can be all nice and warm as well, so we can get this sandwich all assembled together. Okay, so our chicken breast has been frying now for about 7 minutes on a medium-high heat. And all we're going to do is we're going to take it and just flip it over to the other side to let it cook on the other side like so. And we're just going to let it keep doing what it's doing. And right here, this is my bacon. I don't know if y'all can hear it sizzling real good over here, but this bacon is doing its thing, honey. So by the time the chicken gets finished, this bacon going to be finished. Now let's go ahead and slice up our tomatoes and chop up our lettuce. Alright, so as we get started slicing our tomato, we're just going to go ahead and cut the bottom off like so. We did take and rinse this tomato off. So you want to make sure that you get anything off from the storage, you know, whatever. And I choose to use the beef style tomatoes because they're like really wide. And they get to go all the way across my sandwich. See that right there? That's a nice slice of tomato that you can put on your sandwich. See that right there? One piece of tomato will do the trick for the whole sandwich right there. But of course, me being extra, being the person that I am, I like 2 tomatoes. So we're going to go ahead. This was the butt piece of the tomato. We're not going to use that. So we're going to go ahead now and get ready to slice up our lettuce. So here is our lettuce. All I did was slice one little quadrant off of the side of my lettuce. And what I'm going to do is take it and cut it in thin slices so that I can have like a shredded lettuce effect on my sandwich. Now, can I leave it as whole leaf lettuce? Absolutely. If you are a person who want to use romaine lettuce, you can use romaine lettuce. This is your sandwich, honey. You just do it how you want it, okay? For me, this is how I like it in my kitchen, okay? This is going to be a whole southern style gourmet chicken sandwich up in here, okay? Y'all see we got the grease going in, it's fried. So, yeah, now that I got my lettuce going, like I said, if you want an onion, at this point, you can slice you an onion and put an onion on your sandwich. And I'm going to take this lettuce and I'm going to just put it right on the plate with my tomatoes because ain't nobody got time to be mixing up all them dishes, okay? Alright, so there we go, guys. Now, we're going to get ready to grill our hamburger buns and take our chicken out of the grease. Because see here, we let it cook 7 minutes on the first side. Then we flipped it. And it's been about another 5 minutes. Let me show y'all how beautiful this chicken is. Okay? Let me let this grease drain. That's another thing too. Let the grease drain off of your chicken before you put it on your sandwich because you don't want all that grease on your bread. Look at there, y'all. Y'all see that pretty golden brown chicken? You see it, tender, juicy, honey, baby. Okay, let's go on ahead and get this together so that we can get this bread all nice and toasted so we can get the heat. Alright guys, so I have my pan warming over here. I am going to put my butter in my pan. Y'all already know I got my Imperial butter, right? Imperial butter on deck. Y'all already know this, all I'm going to use. And all I'm going to do is take this butter. See my pan right here? My pan is warm. I'm just going to literally take my butter and run it around into the bottom of my pan like so. Because my pan is already warm. Okay? So I'm going to butter my pan real good. Real good. With a real good amount of butter. Because butter makes everything better. Now you can melt your butter and put it on your bread with a brush. You can do that. But again, for those people who don't have all them tools and gadgets, honey, this is how you do it. And all I'm doing is taking my bread, right, opening it up, placing it face down in my pan. Like this. Just like that. And I'm going to let this cook. And I can pick it up and see it when it's getting toasted. And once it gets toasted to my liking, girl, guys, all I'm going to do is put that mayonnaise on it real good, honey. Slop, slop that mayonnaise right on. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Just like that. A little bit of mustard if you want to, honey. You got your bacon over there. Everything ready, baby. This is a gourmet chicken club right in your kitchen, boo. Right in your kitchen, okay? Now, when they say who got the best chicken, Chick-fil-A or Popeyes, you're going to say, no, baby. Curlinda can cook got the best chicken, honey. Y'all ain't got nothing because what? It is homemade. And when you make it out of your kitchen, baby, you made it exactly the way that you want it made, okay? So let's go ahead and get this all together, honey. Let's get this plate so that we can go ahead. Y'all see this right here? Y'all see this toast? Y'all see what's starting to happen, right? Boom, boom. That's it, babe. That's it right there. Y'all see that toasty ring? You can make it right in your kitchen. Sure can. You can make it right in your kitchen. Y'all see it? Alright, so we're going to go ahead and let that finish doing what it do while we get this mayonnaise and everything together, honey, because it's time for us to do what? Plate up so we can eat up. Alright, y'all, so now we are ready to put our mayonnaise on our bread. Y'all see how beautifully toasted this bread is? Yes, honey, it's going to give us a nice extra crunch to our sandwich, right? Good, nice crunch. So I'm putting the mayonnaise on my top bun and on my bottom bun. Now, if you want more mayonnaise, then you go right ahead, okay? You make your sandwich how you want to make your sandwich, honey. This your sandwich. You eat it how you want to. Now, all I'm going to do is take me a little bit of lettuce right here. Put some lettuce right on the top of my bread like so. Get that tomato. Put that tomato on there like so. Okay. Add a little bit more lettuce just because I want to. Alright. Then I'm going to go ahead and get this mustard right here. And sprinkle a little mustard on my sandwich. Just like that. Right? And if you want to at this point add some salt and pepper, you can add some salt and pepper to your sandwich. But for me, I have enough seasoning already, so I'm not going to add anything extra. But for you, if that's what your taste buds call for, you go right ahead. Y'all see me adding these pickles, right? So you can get that Velocity crunch right on in there, right? Get that good old Velocity crunch. And then we are going to take our cheese. Y'all see that right there? Take that cheese. Honey, throw away the little paper, of course. Y'all already know that this is Kraft Singles. If you are a Velveeta type of person, go ahead and put your Velveeta on there. Alright? Then we're going to sit the chicken on top of the cheese because we want to make sure that we get that yummy gooiness and that chicken going to help that cheese continue to melt, honey. Yes, it is. And then what? The bacon. Did y'all say the bacon? Yes, honey. We got that bacon right there, baby. Yes, we do. We're going to go ahead and take them little pieces of bacon and slap them on there just like that. Bam, bam, honey. Now what? It's time to chomp down, honey. I want to thank y'all so much for watching this video. If you have not already done so, make sure that you hit that like button. Make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you leave your comments. Anything of the like. If there's anything that you want to see me make on this channel, just go on ahead and let me know. Because, honey, right now, it is time for me to get down to the get down. Of course, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this sandwich and I'm going to slice it in half, honey, because I wouldn't have it no other way. And having that side of coleslaw, scrumptious, baby. Thank you so much for watching, and y'all have a wonderfully there it is, y'all. That slap your mama chicken sandwich right in your kitchen. You see it. You see all the layers. The chicken, the cheese, the gooey cheese, the bacon, the lettuce, the tomatoes, the pickles, the mayonnaise, the mustard. Honey, it's about to go down. Thank you so much for watching. I already know, honey, y'all gonna be making this in your kitchen, so make sure you give me 2 thumbs up, because, baby, this slap your mama chicken sandwich right here, honey, gourmet chicken in your kitchen.